And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga.
Well, he's got a really good forkball, and hitters have to look for the ball up in the zone. Otherwise, they'll be chasing balls in the dirt. If he can command his hard stuff at the bottom of the zone, it could be a long day for the hitters.
Michael Ciani leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Senga with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Devers gets it to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Out to center. Pitts under it. 2 down. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that will fall. And that gives Wilson Contreras a chance to hit with 2 out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Hitless in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is inside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Eric Fetty. What do you look for here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Lucas Pitts in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And misses inside. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he barehands it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And now it's Juan Soto coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
1 ball. No strike.
And the 1-0. On the ground right side. Here's Wynn for 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here's Pete Alonso. And that's down and away. Soto off of first with 2 away. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Yeah, the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there, and that is strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Two outs. Popped up. And that ends the inning. Top of the second, digging in, Alec Burleson. Senga back to work. And ball 1. Senga, 6'1" righty, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez under it, makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Tap foul at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. And they get Arenado for the out. Here's Nolan Gorman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's in there. And it's 2-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Just off the inside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air, center field. Ciani settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And here is Devers. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty.
No.
That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And there's a ball. Right side, hard hit. Gorman throws on to first. And Devers is set down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Really looking good at the plate so far in the series with 5 hits and 11 at-bats. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And that one
That's down.
cutting but missing down low. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 3-1. This one in the air. Gorman. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. In the air, left field. Rodriguez on his way over. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. That one missed. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now here is Mason Wynn. Fastball for a strike. In the air out to center. Pitch. Calls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ciani batting with one down, takes a strike.
No.
Nootbaar stands at first with one out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Outside low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's a little bit low. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging. And we're back. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Bob Rodriguez. Oh, that hit him. And he beats it out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jesse Pitts up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Lucas Pitts up now for the Mets. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Queens, on to the fourth. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. That's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
First baseman
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That misses. Ball 1. Fourth inning underway, no score. Next offering way off the plate. Swings through that.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Nobody out. Runner at first. Grounder might be 2. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Popped in the air, left field. Rodriguez makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Just misses with that one.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Inside, almost got him. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Go ahead run on base. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Struck out swinging his first time. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1-0. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bottom 4. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Ball, no.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Fouled off left side. Three, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's outside, and that's ball 1. That one ripped. That's back there. And it is gone. He hammers one out to center. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-0. And now Gunnar Henderson in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 1 down, bases empty. That misses the zone, and the count's full. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double. Jeremy Pitts will hit next. Fly to center his first time. In for a strike. 0-1. Ball 1 there. Sliced hard but foul. 1 out and a runner at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he couldn't hold back He's rung up on strikes. Here's Rafael Devers. Grounded out his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Contreras steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Senga back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Mason Wynn. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And he lays down a bunt. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Next to hit, Michael Ciani. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
There's a strike.
Two, 1.
Foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two now. Ciani checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
A changeup missing. 2-1.
1 strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for Bob Rodriguez. Throw to second, tag, out at second. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Next pitch is outside. And that skips into dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is downstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Arenado tosses to first. Out. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Jesse Pitts up now for the Mets. First pitch misses. Pitts in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double. Kyle Leahy on the pitch here.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Now at the plate, Lucas Pitts.
1-0.
And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch. Can't glove it cleanly. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Soto in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Leahy keeping him close. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Brendan Donovan. Lined, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Ivan Herrera. Line drive. He's got it, and there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Contreras in the box again, takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Line to left. Fair ball. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Burleson in the box now. Takes strike one.
One strike.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Outside with a breaking ball. Up and in. Ball two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air to left, down the line. Rodriguez makes the grab. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. And now they trail by 1. So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Man, those are the types.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Danny Young.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Gorman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
No.
And that one is inside. And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He is struck out and he is walked. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. On the ground. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Henderson stands in now and watches strike 1. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one the other way. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there. Strike 1. Pitts matched a homer in his last game. And that one gets past the catcher. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Alonso over at second, 1 down. The other way, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Devers in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's too high. That one not close. 3-2 down. He goes down looking. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
1-1.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. It's 5-1. 2 down, bases empty. Now Bob Rodriguez on the corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. Not in time. He's safe. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Jesse Pitts. 1 for 3. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Snap throw to first. He's safe. Two outs. Fought off foul. He swings and fouls one off. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hits in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one got a piece of him. So they're all loaded up. Stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
No.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-1.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 7-1.
Well, patience and discipline.
10th into the game. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. That one inside. Ball 1. another ball.
2-0 to count.
And that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. It's 8-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is outside. To third, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to the left. They get the force. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Out. Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Next offering is fouled back. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. And that's in for a strike. That misses. 1-1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Jeremy Pitts. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Leaping, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 9-1. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And Devers hits that one. Ciani sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Rodriguez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That clips a corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And downstairs. that one
That's
down the
foul.
line, and it goes just foul. And it remains 2-2. On the ground, could be two. Arenado toss to second, over to first, safe. So up next, Jesse Pitts. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And it's fouled away. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Queens, ready to begin the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. Young back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And ball 1.
1-1.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good job to fight that one off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one clips the corner. Way inside.
Ball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So 2 down now, and here is Alec Burleson.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Henderson makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the second baseman, Lucas Pitts.
Number 6.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-1. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one missed. And a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And Kenny Jensen punches him out. That's a strikeout. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Romero, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. One run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Chop to the left side. Arenado to first in time. And that takes care of Alonso. Gunnar Henderson up now for the Mets. 1 for 4 with a double. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And misses inside. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-0. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 12-1. Devers now 0 for 4. 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. That's outside. 1-0.
1-0.
Late with the swing there.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Not close with that one. 2-1.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. Now 1-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Nootbaar pulls that one down, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one almost got him.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one hit to right. Soto makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Nolan Gorman. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, now 1-2. The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Full count.
And that's low for ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Jose Butto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Right through there for a strike. Gorman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The Redbirds down to their final strike.
1-2.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it, and that's the ball game.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.